sit. Right?
Sit.
AB.
Oh, AB.
Okay, so now with AB, right, so this is the movement she's going to do. Once again, the height is okay for me. So I'm going to just stabilize her and palpate the middle delt and lift up for me, please. Good. That's it. So now I'm going to have her in this position here. I'm going to press down here and just stabilize her. All right, resist to me, 3 plus 4 and 5. Now you're going to lie on your back. Okay, so with this one now, right, so this is the movement that she's going to do. Remember, she's doing it. I'm just kind of holding the arm, trying to keep it as parallel to the floor as possible. I'm going to place my hand here, and when she does that, I'm going to walk myself out. I'm not bringing the arm, she's moving the arm. All right, go ahead, and then that's the movement just like that. Okay, that's a 2 and a 1. Now we're going a deduction. So you're going to sit over here. All right, so remember, a deduction is a little bit different. We're not going up against gravity. So she's going to be abducted about 30 degrees. And I'm going to resist her movement coming in here. Right? And what am I going to palpate? The lats. All right? So it's a little tricky because it's hard to stabilize also. So I'm just going to place my hand, just turn this way. So I'm going to place my hand right around here because that's where the lats are coming up. I'm going to place my hand over here, resist this movement, so you're going to do that. Go ahead and do that for me, and then that would be it. Now there is no 3, right? Because the 3 would just be her just coming down with gravity, wouldn't be anything. But there is gravity eliminated. And like I mentioned, some books don't even go into doing this movement at all. So with this one here, she's just going to go into adduction. So what I'm going to do is hold this here, palpate right here. Go ahead and do that for me, and then that would be the movement. Okay? Alrighty, sit on up again. Now we're going to go do scaption. So you can come over here again. Alright, so for scaption, right, that's going to be the movement. I'm going to just stabilize her, put my hand over the anterior middle delts. Okay, do that for me. Alright, there we go. So that would be the 3. Now she's going to be in that position. I'm going to stabilize her and push down. Alright, 3 plus 4 and 5. There is... Right. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't mention that earlier. Thanks. All right. There is no gravity eliminated on this, but there is a 2, and 2 is just partial movement. All right. I forgot to mention that before. It's on the notes. All right. But there is no gravity eliminated position. So a 2 would be partial and a contraction, and then otherwise there'd be contraction and no movement, which is a 1, and then 0 for neither. And now we go into external rotation. So you're going to be prone. Okay, so now with this, all right, her arm's going to be off here. Just come a little bit more. Good. All right. Now you don't want to have them so that they're, no, come over here. So that's way, way off. And then it's like, even if you're putting a thing in, it's still work. You want to have it so the majority of the arm is on the table. All right, now, and then there would be you can rest it right there. Right? And this is where you have the bolster. All right, so we're going to make believe we have a bolster here. All right, so there'll be a bolster. Well, does anybody have a towel? Because this way we're looking at the video.
I have this hoodie.
That's hers? Okay. All right, so this is our bolster here we brought. My 5-year-old daughter has. Okay, here we go. I don't have a 5-year-old daughter. All right, there we go. All right, so this is the movement that we'll get, but don't put your hands. I don't want that there also. What's that? No, but this is good. This is fine. But we don't know where they've been, At least she knows where these have been. At least she knows where these have been, right? Okay, so we're going to do this movement here. All right, so I'm going to palpate what?
Oh, infraspinatus.
The infraspinatus. So all I'm going to do is there's the spine of the scapula, right? There's her infraspinatus. This is the movement I want you to do. I'm going to just stabilize so she doesn't move anything. There it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and do resistance to this. So I'm going to stabilize her and I'm going to do this movement. Right now, I would have her watch off, all right, just to let you know. right? So you don't want the watch underplying because that's where I'd be applying the resistance. So I'm just going to use it above, but I would normally have it off. All right, so now she's going to move up. I'm going to put 3 plus 4, 5. Now you're going to come over to the edge. We're going to do the straight arm down. So this is where the arm is this way. Which one are we doing? External. So this is going to do this movement, right? And I said, remember, I'm holding this right now, so she's not doing external rotation. She's just doing supination. So you want to make sure this is what's taking place. All right? So I can palpate, hand here, stabilize the spine, place my hand here. And all I'm doing is feeling if it's going to externally rotate. Can you do that for me? All right? And I can feel it. Another way to do it, if she, if that person has enough strength to hold their arm in this place, turn it out, and now I can see that she's doing external. Okay? Now we're going to do internal. So in the same position, just shift over. Okay, so with internal, just come a little bit. Okay, so with internal rotation, now we're going to do this movement. All right, and I'm going to palpate the lat. All right, so go ahead, do that movement for me. Good. Now I'm going to apply resistance here while stabilizing. Ready, go. 3 plus 4, 5. Then come back off to the edge again. So for internal, now I want to see her do this, not just supination. I'm going to palpate the lat. What's that?
It's hard to see in this angle.